Bonjour mes amis, thanks for joining us on SERVi Homestead. Today I want to talk about the amazing water-loving willow tree. They don't always get this big. This one's medium, but this one is really big. But it's in the water probably half the year at the edge of our pond here. Look at this weird one. It's like multiples. I guess it had some damage or something and split when it was young. I've never seen that before. That's so strange. But they just thrive next to the water. They have these cool long leaves, kind of droopy branches. The wood is pretty light and soft. The bark is super rough and textured, kind of like an old live oak tree. Here's a close-up of the leaves of a willow tree. Long, kind of cool and dainty looking. Some varieties are called weeping willows, and they just really droop down and look really cool and kind of wispy, almost sad. Here's a close-up of the deep, flaky bark. When they get large and old like this, it's really, really flaky and light. Right on the water. Here's a section of one we cut down a few months ago. So they seem to grow fairly straight for the most part before they branch off. You can see how long some of them get out there before they have any branches. The one we cut was right there. That's the stump. That was scary. Had to stand partially in the water. Sunset. Dogs being silly chasing frogs. Got one yet, girl? And this is how they look on the inside. Quite amazing. I think they often have that dark center even on the branches. It doesn't have to be just the main trunk. But look at these medallions that I just sliced to make some wooden clocks with. Isn't that cool? Wow, that is beautiful. It would be really nice if I can get this bark to stay on as they dry in the house. The old pecan trees and oak trees don't hold their bark well. This has a really thin bark, as you can see. And if I get the really, really loose flakes off, then maybe the bulk of it will stay. That would look really cool as a clock, wouldn't it? Man, it's fairly light. This is not super dry. This is from that tree we cut 2 or 3 months ago. And so it's been down that long, but it hasn't been cut up that long. And it's still very light to be, you know, semi-wet wood. Here's what the chips look like coming from the chainsaw. They look really cool, almost like cedar. In fact, this tree is probably kind of like the cedar of the South, with its characteristics of just being a fairly light wood. I would imagine it's fairly rot resistant if you used it for posts or something like that. Or if you could somehow mill it into boards, I bet you it would be some pretty good resistant light boards, since it grows in the water and near the water, and the chips are just light. Thanks for watching SERVi Homestead, everybody. This is Dustin and Sunset saying au revoir. Say bye. Au revoir. See y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.